Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We've just filmed a video and posted it to my YouTube channel a couple of days ago about the end of luxury. Luxury fashion, it's over, what's happening, what's contributing to the end of it. Check out that video. It did really well. You liked it. So here's a follow-up. Now we're talking about the future of luxury. There is an article that I just found on Skift. Skift take on the future of luxury, and it's called Look to Retail, says Raffles boss. The future of luxury, where is it? Omer Akar, a name to remember, runs some of the most old school luxury hotel brands in the world. Hotels? What does that have to do with luxury fashion? They're more connected than you think. Let's get into it. Subscribe to my channel first here on the tubes. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. You can also push the notification bell, turn that thing on so you get notified every time I post another video, and thumb up this one while you're at it. Listen. Omer Akar. Old school luxury hotel brands. He's running some of them in Raffles and the Orient Express, which we all know, and I would love to be on the Orient Express once. But looking ahead, he's thinking about how to move with the times. And the answer, according to him, listen carefully. We've been talking about this on my channel for months now. And now it's becoming more and more official. More and more of these important players in the game are coming out, hands clean, and saying it as well. And we quote, services over goods. End quote. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything's alleged, just my opinion, not rooted in any truths or facts, okay? But here we have Omer Akar saying services over goods for the future of luxury. What does this mean? The current generation of high-spending hotel guests don't care about your thread counts, fruit baskets, pillows, chocolates, or purchasing extra bags and clothes. They want to spend time with their family. They prefer spending money on time than on products that are going to get used up, torn up, potentially stolen. Doesn't really matter. Or go out of fashion if they're a trend item, an it item of the moment. People are preferring more and more to spend their money for luxury if that luxury is time. What have I been saying for years now on my channel? The biggest luxury, hands down, is time. That's the biggest luxury. Not owning some show-off, crappy sports car, some Lamborghini, Ferrari, who cares? I really, or an expensive watch. I never wear watches. I hate them. It's just none of that. Crocodile Birkin, who do you got to prove what to, honey? Who? Zubera. Time. When that runs out, no money in the world can buy you more time. That's the ultimate luxury. This gentleman here is saying, yeah, that is the ultimate luxury. So, the future of luxury, and all of these luxury brands are seeing it more and more, and they're realizing it, and they're jumping on that boat. It's the experience. By that experience, he also talks about how it translates into luxury hotels. He has an interesting point to make about that. We're going to get into it in just a second. And when it comes to the fashion luxury companies, they are opening up luxury hotels, luxury spas, luxury restaurants. We've been talking about this. I made several videos on this topic. Dior has its own restaurant in Paris. Louis Vuitton has its own lounge and restaurant at Doha Airport in Qatar, but they're planning to expand on other airports. Chanel has its Tokyo Beige Bar at the top floor of their boutique in Japan. Gucci is opening up luxury Gucci restaurants worldwide where you can, purchase Gucci branded food, coffee, and so on and so forth. They're moving into this. more and more because the sales of the actual material goods are dropping. How do you survive? Well, you create an experience. And Omer says, luxury fashion, the future of luxury fashion lies within perfecting, selling a dream, the idea of a dream, the notion of the dream. When you enter the boutique, you have the whole experience. They deliver the coffee, the champagne. You sit down on a couch. You have that intimate moment in time with the sales associate. They give the time, time. It's the shopping experience, which will become less and less virtual. Interesting how we're going into the AI direction, but the true luxury is going to become more and more back to the roots. Coincidentally, vinyl records are having a resurgence. You know, CDs were the thing, and then downloading music was the thing, and now all of a sudden they're pressing vinyl records again. People want vinyl records. You even go to Walmart. There's a section for vinyl records again. And Walmart is always on the forefront of what's coming up. They're for the masses. And if the masses demand vinyl records, you know the jig is up for digital in some way, shape, or form. Very fascinating how our world is splitting and diverging and is parallel running on these two tangents. On one end, we're going towards the AI, annihilation of humans. We don't need the human brain or mind anymore. AI can write texts for you. AI can do videos for you. AI can do photos for you. AI can do everything. But at the same time, humans are going back to analog more and more and more. So the future of luxury shopping, and this is where I think Chanel was genius already a couple of years ago when they said, we're not going to go into the online world. We're not going to sell our clothes and our bags and small leather goods online. We're not going to do that. And they were the only luxury brand that did not go that route. And they were clever. Yes, they sell cosmetic, perfume, and sunglasses online. But that's not Chanel fashion, you see. They were very clever because now we're seeing the future revealing itself. And it's all about going back into the boutiques, physically investing the time, and the luxury brands know it. So that's why they're also opening up special extra VIP stores with on invitation only access to certain clients to give. You're going to be buying the same product that you would be buying in the regular luxury boutique at Chanel, but with the difference that you will have an even more comfortable and intimate experience, sit down, and time spent with the sales associate. Now, Omer says, while luxury fashion and products delivers that idea and dream of luxury, he says the hotel luxury industry, in which he's more active in, delivers the actual luxury itself, because when you access a luxury hotel, you are spending a lot of time there with your family. You're not purchasing a product. You're actually purchasing that dream that, let's say, entering a Chanel boutique, you're offered the fantasy of living in that, owning that tweed couch, owning that hand-hammered table with crystal on it, owning those carpets and that environment, but it's just a fantasy. You're going to leave that boutique with a bag or a brooch or something. But you actually pay to access a hotel, a luxury hotel, and live in that furniture, in that surrounding for as many days as you can afford to book with your family. And he says something very interesting. He says, what people will remember the most in the future and what will make them come back to a luxury resort or hotel is not going to be the actual fact that when they checked into their room, they found a little chocolate on the bed, that they found a bottle of water or a fruit basket waiting for them. That's an old school format, he says. We have to revision that, and he says, reinvent it, revamp it for the now. What will make your clients come back to the hotel again? And he uses the Mona Lisa as an example, you guys, of all examples, he chose the Mona Lisa at the Louvre, and he says, the Mona Lisa at the Louvre is similar, well, I'm adding, he didn't say this, but everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion, by the way. But he did mention the Mona Lisa, and he said, you go to the Louvre to see the Mona Lisa, you've seen her once, you've had that experience, you never go again. You're not going to go through that trouble again to battle your way through to see her. You've seen her, you've ticked it off your bucket list, done. But how? And this is like going to Hermes. You want that Birkin. You're going to do whatever you need to do to get that Birkin, and once you got it, done. But how do we come back for more luxury? He says it's the memory that the customers have of the interaction with other human beings. Again, analog, not digital. He's training his staff to be extra precise and accommodating and custom tailored to your specific needs as a client. You have to remember the interaction with the staff. Key to the future of luxury is how the sales associates or in hotels the staff is treating you and what sort of relationship they manage to establish with you. He says that allegedly clients and customers guests return back to a luxury hotel not because the room was clean and they found a chocolate candy on the bed when they checked in or the fruit basket. No. They return because they remember the interaction with the staff. And they've built a relationship with the staff. He used to work for Harrods, several departments in Harrods, and he went shopping with, I think he mentions his wife, to Dior, and he found very interesting that they were with a child. And within seconds, as they entered Dior, he was very surprised that a magician appeared. Now, I don't know if he meant magician as well, just like magic. A person appeared, or if actually Dior had somebody that they hired, that once a husband and a wife or a family comes in with a kid, this person that is hired to deal with the kids appeared immediately and started playing with the child, doing magic tricks, and took the child away while the parents were shopping comfortably without having to take care of their small kid at Dior. And he remembered that. That's what made him feel comfortable to come back again. Not the actual purse or clothes that his wife might have bought or not. No. What made him remember Dior was the human interaction, somebody being immediately ready to come there, entertain the kid while he was shopping with his wife. Less and less products will be sold. More and more interactions will be sold. More and more human interaction will be sold. This is kind of giving me hope in a way for the future of luxury, because I would love to see a future where actually humans are interacting and not just machines and robots and AI. But at the same time, I am worried because this can also mean that we are going to have even less creativity given to the designers to create creative objects and creative collections, because we will apparently in the future of luxury not be favoring creativity in the final product that we will be purchasing, but rather we will be favoring the pathway, the journey towards the purchase. We will be paying for the journey towards the product. The product itself is going to be relevant. It's the whole experience surrounding the product. So, in a way, and this is so fascinating to me, the future of luxury is becoming, luxury will be more ethereal, ungraspable materially speaking. And yet at the same time, it will become more analog, because the interaction is, if you're going to be able to afford luxury, the true luxury will be to have the money to pay for the time you will be spending with other real human beings interacting with you in these stores. If you're going to have the dime to spend on shopping at Dior, well, the sales associate will have time for you then. Same applies for hotels. Same applies for a resort. And to not forget Gen Z, analysts are working on this already hardcore, determining the fact that Gen Z prefers experiences over material goods. They can, however, also really enjoy sustainability, hence meaning they can also really enjoy second-hand, pre-loved purchases. It's more sustainable. You can save some money there as well. So Gen Z is like, yeah, buy material stuff, but buy it pre-loved. For the rest, my hard-earned money, I'm going to spend it on experiences, sharing the biggest luxury in the world, which is time with the people I love, or getting to know people that I like. We've come full circle, you guys. I've been saying this for years now, time is the biggest luxury. Now more and more articles are popping up where people are mentioning exactly that notion and concept as well. We are experiencing the end of this materialism in a way. I still, for the love of me, don't know how certain luxury YouTubers can get hundreds of thousands of views doing the same old unboxings every week. Yeah, here's a green Birkin. Here's a yellow Kelly. Here's a blue Birkin 25. Here's a mini Kelly in pink. Oh, guys, I can't believe I just got a Birkin 30 in tomato. Okay. Oh, here's my $50,000 haul from Louis Vuitton. Let's unbox this together. It's so obsolete. It's so dated. It's so old, this whole concept, that I really don't understand why they still keep getting views. Why are there still people out there that care about this? We're somewhere else, people. We're already in the future. The future is now. And there's way more interesting topics when you're talking about luxury and fashion and the future of it than doing yet another Hermes unboxing, yet another Chanel bag unboxing, yet another. Oh, let me show you my denim Chanel bag with the snot sequins falling off. Really? Are we really still doing this? That's so obsolete, you guys. Come on, step up your game. You owe it also to your subscribers at a certain point, because the jig is up. The jig is up. The jig is, yes, Booger Couture, baby. You best believe, David. Spirited Chaos says, another layer of what we're understanding about our humanity post-candy cane. Definitely, and by candy cane, we mean the virus that was happening. It's just a code word for it on my channel. We call it the candy cane. Yes, people are waking up. People are waking up. People are waking up. And Coco Chanel herself, revolutionary, used to say, the opposite of luxury is not poverty. The opposite of luxury is vulgarity. It's nothing to do with the money. And the best things in life are free. Second best, very expensive. So, Zumbera. And enjoy. Enjoy life. Enjoy the fun times. You know what I mean? Enjoy the fun times. Because life is really short. The biggest luxury you got is time. Don't waste it watching 50,000K hauls and unboxings, thinking to yourself, what did I do wrong to not be able to afford it? You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong to not be able to afford it. Ask yourself, how can they actually, truly, really afford it? Or who affords it for them? Keep it real. Love you loads. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. Thumb up this video if you liked it. Don't forget, never give up on love. Subscribe. Bye.